Hello, everybody. This is Phil Hemphill, P. Randolph Financial Group, talking about today's message, which is going over your goals and why you should stay calm. Again, your goals and why you should stay calm. A lot of people will meet with me and many other financial professionals and will say, I want to invest X amount of dollars. And the question I always ask, and most of us will ask, is, well, what are your goals? What do you want to do with that money? What's the goal? And they always say, I want to make money. Well, that's great. That's fickle. That's not a real, actual goal. It's like going to the gym and saying, "What do you want? What's your goal for today?" I want to lose weight. Well, what are you going to work on? Which part of your body? Which places? I want to have a nice outfit. Okay, for what event? Where are you going to go? Everything in this life has a goal to it. You may not want to think so or may not want to deal with it because having goals on everything can be a little bit tedious, but you have to have one. When you invest money, you should have a 1 year goal, a 3 year goal, a 5 year goal, even longer. That will help you avoid as much stress during downtime. You're going to have stress. I mean, that's part of investing, but you have less if you have a goal. Many times when the market's down, I get some calls, but not as many people get about the concern of the market because we have a goal. If somebody said to me today, I want to sell because the market's down. Well, what are we going to use that money for? Has that changed? And most of the time the answer would be no. Well, that means if you're selling because the market's down and you have no goal, that means you're going to be up and down with the minutia of it. However, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 1 year ago, we should have had a goal that you need money today, which that money shouldn't have been in the market in the first place. You really shouldn't invest money that the goal of that day, once it approaches, is there, because then it could be an issue there. Now, the calm part. Well, if you talk to most wealthy investors, and wealth can be whatever you define it as, there's a lot of different ways you can define wealth, but most of them, inside, they're not calm. Just like inside, you're not calm. But the difference is outside, they're calm. And the reason why outside they're calm, they understand there's a long-term approach to what they're trying to do. Not 6 months, not 1 year. Usually, it's usually much longer than that. And everything you're doing is based on that. And I just want to help you as you look through your life today. Look at what are your goals? Where are they written or jotted down? Well, I want to have this much money for my child. How old is the kid? I want to grow this money from this to this pot of money over a period of time. Okay, what kind of downside risk are you going to take? There's all kinds of conversations towards that, but the main thing is when you have goals, it should give you more calm. And it should give you more calm because the thought process is, all right, well, if I need this money for retirement and I'm 45, well, I've got some time for that goal to be accomplished. However, if I'm 65 and I'm planning on retiring in the next 2 years, you probably should have a more cash, as an example. Just keep in mind that nothing on this is a recommendation to make an adjustment or a move. You should talk to your financial professional about that, or hire one and go over that in more detail with them. Like when clients ask me tax questions, I have multiple accountants, I call in that regard. So I just want to make sure, again, have a goal. Meet with a financial professional. Don't meet with a financial professional. Whatever you choose there, but on paper or in your phone, most of us have it. Use the calendar system and create goals, create dates, create movements and times, and that way. Also, here's the other side of it: greed. Most people would believe they're not greedy, and to a degree, most people aren't greedy when it comes to affecting others negatively. But when it comes to investments, I have many times where I say, hey, let's sell this investment. And the person says to me, no, it's making money. Okay. If it continues to make money, that's great. But if it doesn't, that's a problem. And you hear the term buy low, sell high, and you get a lot of definition for that too. But it just means that you hopefully will buy at this price and sell at this price. You're not supposed to, when it's at this price, say, I want to buy more. And then when it's at this price, get in a situation where I want to sell it if it goes up to down. And it's understanding, again, that's another goal. Hey, that money was planned on being for buying a car in 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is, and that the goal is for that. So again, have a goal. Make sure every dollar, every every red cent you have is earmarked for a goal. And then as long as your goal is at least 3 or more years out, I would say I'd recommend to be calm about those goals. But again, meet with your financial professional, go over that in detail directly and get that information. And for my these messages, please subscribe, please hit like. That way I continue to see the results and responses of sending out these messages. And I'm not going to send them out a whole bunch like some of these places. So therefore, make sure you subscribe. That way, when they come up, you'll see them, and then please share them with a friend or someone else that you just want to help out with different topics and different news. Thank you so much.